Ladies and gentlemen, parents and students, welcome to the 2020 Festus High School Senior Awards Ceremony. It is an honor to be a part of this ceremony, even if it's a virtual one this year. Tonight will be exciting and special. I hope you will walk away impressed with the sheer number of graduates that we have here at Festus who will be earning honors and awards and scholarships throughout this evening's ceremony. At this time, I'd like to hand it over to Mr. Shemwell to begin the ceremony.
Class of 2020, I welcome you, your families, and all other viewers to our virtual Senior Awards Night program. Obviously, this year's program is a bit different compared to past years. Many kind and generous scholarship donors have made videos to recognize and honor you. These presenters will be naming the recipients of scholarship programs that have been held in strict confidence until tonight. Previously released scholarship offers, such as college institutional awards and A+ scholarship recipient names, will be listed in the paper program at commencement and in the A Step Ahead news article. Class of 2020, your senior year has been like that of no other senior class. You've proven to be resilient and dedicated. I am confident that you have what it takes to make a positive difference in our world. So whether your next step in life takes you to college in Washington, D.C., Boulder, Colorado, Conway, Arkansas, or Cape Girardeau, Missouri, or if your next step is that of being employed in metropolitan St. Louis, or if your next step takes you all over the world in your service to our country in the United States Armed Forces, I know that our future is in great hands with each one of you. It has always been our tradition to start our Senior Awards program with recognition of our Bright Flight scholars. This year shall be no different. Bright Flight scholars in the FHS class of 2020 have scored between a 30 and a 34 on the ACT. Based on ACT score and college choice, Bright Flight scholars can earn a 4-year renewable scholarship. Bright Flight scholars make our school district look good. So I'm pleased to congratulate and thank the following Bright Flight scholars in our class of 2020. Ashton Croft, Elizabeth Harness, Rachel Henson, Castle Langdon, Sophia Leftwich, Erica McIntyre, Jacob Ray, Gregory Sneed, and Mason Tucker. Congratulations to each of you. The Festus School District is fortunate to have 18 different foundation scholarship funds to manage. The proceeds from these funds are awarded to each of our graduates each year in the form of scholarships. Graduates, if you are fortunate enough to win one of these scholarships, you will receive an email from me next week on how to collect your scholarship funds. The following individuals will be announcing the scholarship recipients: Ms. Kim Neal, Ms. Tricia Lalamandir, Dr. Link Luttrell, Mr. Nathan Holder, Dr. Nikki Roos, and myself.
Congratulations, class of 2020. This is Mrs. Neal here, and I'm so excited to be able to be part of your ceremony. Even though it's a little different than in the past, that's okay. We're going to get through this. You were my last group, and you were special to me, and I followed you right to the middle school, if you remember, from 6th grade to interim assistant principal, and got to see you. So you just hold a special place in my heart. I want to get started on this. Without my parents this year, they're usually with me, but because of the situation, I'm doing it alone. On behalf of the entire Keepy family, we'd like to congratulate the class of 2020 and wish you the best as you begin this next exciting chapter of your life. The Lieutenant Kent Keepy Scholarship was established and awarded for the very first time in 1993, and the scholarship was set up in memory of my brother Kent, who died at age 29 in an air crash in February of 1992. Most of you know this because if you had me, I would talk about it, and you knew. Kent was a 1980 graduate of Festus High School, where he was involved in student council and band, football, basketball, baseball, his love. He continued his baseball career at Jefferson College, and then he transferred to Missouri Western State College in St. Joe, Missouri, where he played for a couple of seasons there and graduated. And his next pursuit was acceptance into Aviation Officer Candidate School, which led him to the dream of flying the Navy's FA-18 Hornet, the very same jet that the Navy's Blue Angels fly today. He flew missions in Iraq off the aircraft carrier, the USS Midway, and that was during the Persian Gulf War, and he made numerous night carrier landings, which I found out, of course, as a sister, that those were very dangerous. He was later assigned to the prestigious Test and Evaluation Squadron, the VX-4. He served as a test pilot, evaluating the U.S. Navy fighter aircraft and assigned to work on the radar system of at that time, the new Super Hornet, which of course has been in operation for quite some time. Kent had been selected before the accident to attend Top Gun school the following month, and he would have actually joined the Navy's Blue Angels. He had been invited to join them, the Precision Flight Team, the following November, if his life had not been cut so short. His life ended suddenly on a February morning in the San Gabriel Mountains of California. And although Kent had an awesome life and so many exciting experiences. In fact, his commanding officer at a memorial service in his honor said this. He said, Kent impressed me and everyone he met with his energy, charisma, and positive outlook on life. He was a true fighter pilot. He possessed an aggressive spirit, quick intelligence, and a well-rounded sense of humor. He goes on to say he was quite a leader and set an example for all to emulate. His boundless spirit lives on in all who knew him. Kent will be long remembered for his dedicated defense of the United States and our way of life. He died while honorably serving his country. And although a life of such promise had ended, his legacy continues today. Kent was a great friend to many, a loving son and a grandson, a dedicated brother, and an uncle who always had time for his nieces and nephews. To honor Kent's legacy, we're proud each and every year to offer a scholarship, and in this year, it's in the amount of $1,500 to a deserving Festus High School graduate. He lived by the motto, if you dream it, make it happen. And this year's recipient is someone we feel has the potential to make some big things happen. The 28th recipient of the 2020 Lieutenant Kent Keepy Scholarship is Jack Robinson. Congratulations, Jack, and congratulations to Jack's family. Good luck to all the 2020 graduates.
The Joanne Thurman Mangan Drama Scholarship was created to honor the legacy of the Festus High School Drama Department teachers' service to Festus High School and the Festus community from 1978 to 2006. Mrs. Thurman Mangan graduated from Festus High School in 1965. She returned in 1978 to teach English, speech, and drama and coach the speech team. During her career, she directed over 50 plays at Festus High School and coached and judged countless students in speech contests. She is still held in the highest regard among her former colleagues. Among the many activities and events throughout her career, she enjoyed the creation and building of the playset. She found furniture and accessories from many locations, including local businesses, our home, and others' homes. She created costumes from scratch, often sewing into the early morning, and she manufactured props as needed. She was the queen of making props out of cardboard. You would not believe that they were cardboard. She also painted and built many background sets for the Festus High School prom for more than 10 years. Mrs. Thurman Mangan represented the highest ideals of being a Festus Tiger, showing students dignity, respect, and love. Among her personal achievements, the relationships that she formed with peers, students, and parents alike that lasted her from her first class of 1978 until her passing in September of 2017. That was what she treasured the most. Mrs. Thurman Mangan and her husband Terry sponsored and hosted approximately 15 foreign exchange students. They were able to travel to and stay with many of them in their home countries many years after they were at Festus High School. Mrs. Thurman Mangan has helped inspire and mold the lives of students who have gone on to become teachers, directors, dancers, and actors. Her servant's life and heart of being a teacher has been passed on to several of her children. I followed directly in her footsteps and teach theater at Beach High School in Nashville, Tennessee. Her daughter-in-law, Edie Thurman, teaches at Festus Intermediate School. Her granddaughter, Claire Thurman, teaches at Notre Dame in St. Louis. and her granddaughter Corinne Lalamadir is at UTC getting her teaching degree right now. Mrs. Thurman Mangan created and developed, most certainly, a large legacy. In closing, from the family of Joanne Thurman Mangan, and also as proud graduates of Festus High School, we are blessed to be able to help students move on to the next step of their education with this scholarship. The recipient of the 2019-2020 Joanne Thurman Mangan Drama Scholarship is
Good evening. As Superintendent of Schools, I want to first say congratulations to all the students in the class of 2020 that are being recognized this evening. Each and every one of them has put in the necessary time and hours that warrant this formal recognition. This evening, it is my honor to present the Weir Family Foundation Scholarship, which is a $5,000 scholarship to the University of Missouri and is renewable for up to 3 years. The patriarch of the Weir family is both a Festus alum as well as a Mizzou graduate. This year's recipient of the Weir Family Foundation Scholarship is Miss Sophia Leftwich. Congratulations, Sophia.
Good evening. The Festus R6 School District is very fortunate to have the next scholarship. The Maurice O. Lucas Family Scholarship provides generous awards to dozens of R6 graduates each school year, and it is my privilege to announce this year's recipients. Annie Albrecht, Miranda Allen, Chalmer Brickhouse, Haley Cassius, Ashton Croft, Bailey Dean, Hannah DeRouche, Elizabeth Gainey, Bria Garman, Elizabeth Harness, Lydia Henderson, Haley Hodges, Taylor Jackson, Haley James, Jennifer Jones, Carly Kalkbrenner, Dominic Kaiser, Jonah Krieg, Brock Lambert, Castle Langdon, Alexandria Little, Logan Massey, Jackson McFarland, Erica McIntyre, Lindsay Mills, Simon Ogle, Jacob Ray, Garrett Rhine, Robert Rhodes, Abigail Rickerman, Mackenzie Sauer, Isabel Smith, Gregory Sneed, Alexa Sumter, Luke Tindek, Caitlin Todd, Mason Tucker, Damian Toll, Elena Valroy, Mackenzie Werfel, Abigail Williams, James Wooten, Cecilia York. Congratulations to all of our recipients and the class of 2020. I wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors.
Hello, class of 2020 seniors. My name is Dr. Nikki Roos. I'm the Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning. I get the opportunity to introduce to you the 2020 local scholarship recipients. First, the B. Clark Berry Memorial Scholarship. The recipients are Nicholas Boyd, Wyatt Darty, William Hopman, Abby McMillan, Daniel Wynn, Jaden Rystrom, Madison Tate, and Hannah Templeton. The Canapa Family Scholarship recipient, Christina Mack. The Festus R6 Community Scholarship, Tyler Yates. The Muriel Godwin Memorial Scholarship, Connor Wilkinson. The Morris and Rosalind Goldman Memorial Scholarship, Alexis Cooper, Sylvia Douglas, and Margaret Schwab. The Ronald Charles and Roger Neal Harrington Memorial Scholarship, Samantha Cook. The Adam and Willa McCullough Scholarship, Carly Palos. And lastly, the Karen Tessero Trust Scholarship, Rachel Henson. Congratulations to all the 2020 seniors. Thank you for all your hard work during your high school career, but especially these last few months. Best wishes to you all.
The Ralph B. Tynes Scholarship has now been awarded for 28 straight school years. Mr. Tynes was a former superintendent of our school district. Our gymnasium is named in his honor. Mr. Tynes was a dynamic and strong leader of our school district in a time of change. He successfully and peacefully oversaw the integration of the Festus School District. It is with pride and pleasure that I announce the 28th recipient of the Ralph B. Tynes Scholarship, valued at $2,000, is Mr. Keziah Wansley. The Byrd Family Scholarship was established last year by Mr. John Byrd to be used at the University of Missouri. We will be forever grateful for Mr. Byrd's gracious support. This year's recipient is Miss Ryan Sky Hurst. Ryan Sky, Mr. Byrd sends his congratulations and well wishes. We will now have numerous video presentations naming the recipients of private scholarship programs. Many of these presenters have been attending our awards night for years, providing support of our graduates. We remain humbled by their ongoing support. We extend appreciation for the creation of several new programs this year, including the Doug and Lisa Mauser Scholarship Program, the Morgan Anderson S3 Scholarship Program, the Warren Bingham Scholarship Program, the Let Your Light Shine Aaliyah Mays Scholarship Program, and scholarship programs in support of our men's and women's track teams. The first presenters will be Doug and Lisa Mauser.
Hello, Tiger students and parents in attendance. I am Doug Mauser, and this is my wife, Lisa. We wish we were able to join in person for this announcement. However, in these trying times, we are not able to do so. That will in no way take away from the excitement that Lisa and I have in announcing the inaugural winner of the Doug and Lisa Mauser Scholarship to a graduating senior. Education has always been important in our lives, as well as in the lives of our two children, Nicole and Zach. Lisa and I both graduated from college, as did Nicole, with a business degree in marketing from Iowa State University, and we are proud that our son Zach is also pursuing a degree in business and will be a junior next year at Miami University in Ohio. Our entire family has also benefited from the generosity of others, including scholarships that we have been fortunate to have received. I was personally a recipient of the Went Johnson Scholarship in 1987, as a member of the Festus graduating class, and it was very helpful in allowing me to continue my pursuit of a college degree. For a number of years now, my wife and I have talked about the goal of starting our own scholarship, not to give back, but as a way to invest in the future. We know that the cost of college is going up, and that students have many choices and degrees, including our passion, which is business. We are proud to begin this scholarship journey with Festus High School in 2020. This partnership has allowed us to hear some terrific stories and see some resumes that have been built. As a result, a student was chosen that has excelled both inside and outside of the classroom. This student will be pursuing a degree in business in the fall of 2020.
We are proud to announce that the $2,500 inaugural Doug and Lisa Mauser Scholarship for Business is Jackson McFarland. We are happy to be a part of your pursuit of a business degree at William Jewell College. Good luck and congratulations, Jackson.
Daughter Morgan was a shy, behind-the-scenes person who never wanted recognition for helping. She was always ready to help her friends, family, and community. Volunteering was something Morgan loved to do. In fact, just a couple of weeks before her passing, Morgan was volunteering at Meals for a Million with her family.
Morgan was 11 and loved making videos, slime, cooking, and had dreams of one day being a foster parent and traveling to Paris. Most people would describe Morgan as a quiet, but we knew her to be sassy, strong, and stubborn.
Morgan was a 6th grade student at Festus Intermediate when she passed unexpectedly on September 14th, 2019 from complications of an asthma attack.
From our desire to turn loss into legacy, we decided to create the Morgan Anderson S3 Foundation. Our prayer is that providing a scholarship will just be the beginning as we continue to build a foundation to pay tribute to Morgan's life and legacy.
Morgan attended Peevely Elementary for kindergarten and 1st grade before moving to Festus. Both sides of Morgan's family have a history at Herculaneum and Festus schools. Therefore, a scholarship recipient will be selected from each district. The scholarship is awarded to a student who displays a heart for volunteering and has enrolled in a trade school, community college, or 4-year college.
At this time, it is our honor to name Alexandria Little the very first recipient of the Morgan Anderson S3 Foundation Memorial Scholarship. Thank you for your dedication to your community.
To the class of 2020, we wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors.
The Warren Bingham Scholarship was created in remembrance of a man who believed that education is a big key to becoming a productive member of society. In 1940, Warren was a member of the first Douglas High School graduating class. He attended 1 year of college at Lincoln University, a historical black college and university in Jefferson City, Missouri, with the aspiration of becoming a teacher. In 1941, Warren's education was interrupted as he entered the United States Army to fight for his country in World War II. Upon returning from the war, he became employed for the Pittsburgh Plate Glass Company and lived out his life in Crystal City, Missouri. On behalf of the Warren Bingham Scholarship Foundation, we would like to award this scholarship to 3 very deserving seniors: Bria Garman, Elena Valeroy, and Kesia Wansley. We wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Congratulations. We are so proud of you.
Hi, class of 2020. I just want to start by saying congratulations to each and every one of you. I know you all have bright futures ahead of you. Aaliyah Mays was supposed to be ready to graduate this year with you as a class of 2020. But as many of you know, her life was tragically ended the summer after your kindergarten year at the young age of 6 years old. In those very short 6 years, Aaliyah let her light shine at school and with everyone she met. Her beautiful smile lit up a room. Along with her parents, Brandon and Monique Mays, we decided to create the Let Your Light Shine Aaliyah Mays Memorial Scholarship. Aaliyah's parents knew that it had to start this year with her class of 2020. We had many amazing applicants from your extraordinary class, but one stood out. Not only does this young lady let her light shine at school and in the community, but she happened to be Aaliyah's best friend. Throughout the years, her love for Aaliyah and her family has been evident and continues to show them love and let her light shine to them. The first ever recipient of the Let Your Light Shine Aaliyah Mays Memorial Scholarship is Emma Wright. Emma, keep letting your light shine. I know Aaliyah is shining down on you.
Hello, my name is Eric Allen. I'm the Athletic Director and Activities Director here at Festus High School. I have the honor to present the Donna Nancy Johnson Scholar Athlete Award. This award is also coincides with the St. Louis Post-Dispatch Scholar Athlete Award. This award is voted on by each of our head coaches. The person has to be in the top 25% of their class and play at least one varsity sport. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson have given this scholarship out here at Festus High School for quite a few years now. This year's award goes to a young lady that has excelled both in the classroom, on the field, on the court, and on the track. She works hard at everything that she does, and you can see this by the numerous awards that she has received for each sport that she has played. Our Post-Dispatch Scholar Athlete and recipient of the Don and Nancy Johnson Scholar Athlete Award is Miss Abby Rickerman.
Hey, Festus High School, it's Coach Farrell here with our Andy Hopsiger Scholarship winners. On behalf of the Andy Hopsiger Scholarship Foundation, I'd like to announce that our football scholarship winner of $3,000 goes to Chalmer Brickhouse. We have a male and female leadership scholarship that's worth $4,000, and our female winner is Sophia Leftwich, and our male winner is Ashton Croft. I'd like to thank you all for participating and filling out applications. And on behalf of the Andy Hopsiger Scholarship Foundation, congratulations to our winners. Go Tigers!
I am here to present the Miss Sue Scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of my aunt, Sue Guzzi. Aunt Sue was a dedicated bus driver who drove in the district for 19 years. Aunt Sue took great pride in her job and was very protective of her kids, as she called them. They were never known as kids who rode her bus. They were considered her kids. I was lucky enough to have her as my aunt, so I got to feel her love and how she loved her kids firsthand. Aunt Sue was always showered with gifts and words of thanks from the parents of her kids, showing their appreciation of the care she would take getting them to school and then back home again. If ever she would be absent from her run, the kids would always miss her tremendously, and she would expect them to be on their very best behavior for whoever was driving her bus. And they usually were because, of course, she had great kids. To them, she was not only their bus driver, but someone they could talk to about their day, their troubles, and of course their joys. She would sometimes talk about getting a job that may pay her a little more and possibly make her life a little easier, but she could never see herself doing anything else because of the love she had for her kids. It was not unusual for us to be somewhere and a smiling face would come running up to her yelling, "Miss Sue, Miss Sue!" And of course she would greet them with a smile and a hug. It is with the memory of her smiling face and her amazing outlook on life that I am honored to present this year's scholarship to a student whose life Aunt Sue touched, Tyler Yates.
This is Mrs. Neal again, here to present the PEO Music Award. PEO is a philanthropic sisterhood that supports educational projects at the international, the state, and the local level. The PEO Music Award is an award that has been offered at Festus High School for over 40 years. This award is selected by the music department and is given to a student not only talented in music, but of strong character and also one who has that drive to excel. This year's recipient is a 4-year member of band and choir, has been selected to district choirs and state choir, has been a leader in the band. This year's recipient of the 2020 PEO Music Award is Sophia Leftwich. Congratulations, Sophia. We're proud of you.
Hi, my name is Lori Bealey, and I'm here to present the Leslie Rose Govereau Scholarship on behalf of Laura Schmidt and her family. Leslie was a student at Festus. She was a member on the dance team, concert choir, and many clubs. Leslie was loved by her friends and family, and unfortunately was taken from us at an early age. This year, the Leslie Rose Govereau Scholarship goes to Alexa Sumter. Congratulations, Alexa. I feel very privileged to have been able to coach you for the past 4 years on the dance team. Good luck in the future.
Good evening, class of 2020. I hope this finds you doing well, and I hope you realize how much I miss seeing you every day. I am here to announce the winners of the Kimberly Showmaker Allen Memorial Scholarship. Kim was a teacher at Festus Middle School for about 10 to 15 years. She struggled the last 4 years of her life dealing with breast cancer. Exactly 4 years ago today was the day that she passed away. So this is in honor of her and in memory of her. The wonderful thing about Kim is her students, as she always called them, were her kids. They were her passion, her life, and everything that she had worked towards, along with her family and her loved ones at home. Kim was always one that had a zest for life, and you could always see her after you heard her, because she was always very loud whenever she would be in the classrooms or in the hallways. So, keeping with her legacy, we have 5 recipients for her scholarship this year. The first one is a student who is attending Missouri Southern and going to major in elementary education. Our first recipient is Miss Annie Albright. Our second one is going to attend St. Louis University and major in health sciences. Our second recipient is Austin Cole. Third is going to attend the University of Colorado and major in aerospace engineering. Our third recipient is Ashton Croft. Fourth is going to attend Jefferson College and major in history. Our fourth recipient is Logan Massey. And last but not least, our student is attending Anderson University and majoring in exercise science. Our fifth and final recipient is Caitlin Todd. Congratulations, you five, and everybody else in the class of 2020.
Good evening. This is Mr. Borgmeyer with the Festus Theater Department. It is my privilege and honor to announce the winners of the 2020 Festus Theater Scholarships. With the help of our Booster Club and the tremendous effort of all the parents and students of the Festus Theater Department, we would like to award the following students $500 scholarships. Robert Rhodes, Elizabeth Gainey, Brooke Harris, Elizabeth Harness, and Rachel Henson. Thank you very much, and congratulations to those students.
My name is Jonathan Bullard. I teach 6th grade science at the Intermediate Building. I'm the president of Festus NEA, the National Education Association, and the largest teacher union representing the Festus School District. I'm truly honored to award 3 scholarships to 3 well-deserving individuals. The first 2 scholarships are the Festus NEA scholarships, and the third is the Mike Bingman Memorial Scholarship. Mike Bingman was a UNISERV director from Missouri NEA, and a memorial scholarship was established in his name when he passed away in 1996 for students going into public education. This year's 2 recipients of the 2019-2020 Festus NEA scholarships are Elena Valeroy and Lexi Cooper. Congratulations to both of you. The Mike Bingman Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Sylvia Douglas. Congratulations. I wish the 3 of you all the best.
Hi, I'm Coach Partney, Festus Men's Track and Field, and I'm here today to award 3 deserving seniors $250 scholarships. Our intention was to award 1 $500 scholarship, which would have been the first time that had been offered here through the track program. We were excited about that. However, a lot of things happened with the season being canceled, sponsors that still continue to sponsor us, and some sponsors that never got a chance because the track meets they were going to sponsor never happened. One of these, Bob Plummer of RP Lumber, when we offered to give the money back, because obviously there was nothing to sponsor anymore, not only did not take the money back, but gave us more money to help more seniors. And we could give away now 3 $250 scholarships. So to Mr. Plummer, to all the people at RP Lumber, we thank you and making this possible in a year where it was going to be kind of a struggle with everything being canceled and fundraisers being canceled. You really did make a lot of good things happen for these kids, so we do appreciate that. And also Vanessa Krieg and Lynn McKenzie. They did a lot of the organization of fundraisers, even though some of them never happened, and hustling and getting everybody to donate and help out. I just want to thank them specifically for all their hard work. Now, as far as the scholarships go, 3 $250 scholarships, and they'll be awarded to Simon Ogle, Jonah Krieg, and Daniel Wynn. 3 very deserving young men who I have known for quite some time here at the track program since they were young, and through the application process they have been awarded our 3 scholarships this year. So I want to congratulate them and say to all the seniors who may be watching, I know this was a disappointing season, but I appreciate everything you put into it, and especially over the years up to this point, and you're always welcome to come back and see us and keep in touch. Thank you.
Hey, class of 2020, first of all, I want to congratulate you on your graduation. I wish we could do it under different circumstances, but it's all out of our control. I'm excited to announce this year's first recipient of the inaugural Janice Williams Scholarship Foundation, going to a multiple letterman in our girls track program, a student, great student and high character athlete. This year's recipient is Abby McMillan.
Council has 4 scholarship recipients. First is Miranda Allen, Student Body President. Miranda, when I think about how you've grown over the last 4 years, I can't help but smile and be truly impressed. You have become a true role model to many, and you've shown us how to lead with grace. You've been a voice for many, a strong leader that has accomplished your goals. Miranda has been recognized as a Missouri Distinguished Leader and a National Spotlight Leader. Our second Student Council Scholarship goes to Kate Todd. Kate Todd is the Student Body Treasurer and PEP Assembly Chair. Kate has made a lasting impression in her improvement of our PEP assemblies. She had a vision for our assemblies, and she accomplished that goal. Kate is a Missouri's Distinguished Leader and a National Spotlight Leader. The next Student Council Scholarship recipient is Mason Tucker. Mason Tucker is the Student Body Secretary and Parliamentarian Expert. Mason has done a remarkable job in both roles and responsibilities. Mason is a leader who likes to speak his mind and stand firm in his belief. He is not afraid to be a mentor to others, as he likes to help others find the leader within themselves. Mason is a Missouri Distinguished Leader and a National Spotlight Leader. Our fourth and final scholarship recipient is Elena Valroy. Elena is the Student Body Public Relations Officer. This is a fairly new role in Student Council, but as the need for social media presence and communication has grown, so too has this position. Elena was the best person to take on this challenge, and she has far exceeded our expectations. Personally, I can't wait to watch her conquer the world. Elena is a Missouri Distinguished Leader and a National Spotlight Leader. Congratulations to all of the Student Council Scholarship recipients.
I have the honor of introducing the Kinder Grappling Wrestling Scholarship this year. Mr. Kinder loved and was passionate about 4 things in his life: his family, his students, music, and sports, especially wrestling. Mr. Kinder did not get the opportunity to wrestle in high school, but while he was in the Army, serving our country, he discovered his talent and love for wrestling. That love carried over his teaching career and was very supportive of the wrestling program at Festus High School. Before his untimely death, Mr. Kinder established the Kinder Grappler Scholarship for a deserving senior who planned to continue his or her education beyond high school. He would even pay for it out of his own pocket. After his passing, his daughter, Mrs. Alicia Kinder Wimbley, and Mrs. Tina Tebow made a commitment to keep his scholarship going to honor his memory and love for the students of Festus High School. Mr. Kinder would be beyond thrilled to award this scholarship for the first time to a female wrestler, Miss Lindsay Mills. We know you will make him proud. Congratulations, Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Russ Schmidt, former head football coach of the Festus Tigers, and I was asked on behalf of the Festus Booster Club to present this year's Festus Booster Club Football Scholarship. It's 2020 Senior Awards Night here at Festus, and obviously it's not night. We're on the football field outside where the 2 recipients played football for the Tigers. This year's recipients will receive a $500 scholarship on behalf of the Festus Football Booster Club, and they are Mr. Jack Robinson, who will be attending Benedictine College, and Mr. Jaden Reinstrom will be attending Wisconsin Eau Claire College next fall. Both of them excelled on this field behind me, and former Tigers are going on to do great things next fall, 2021. I'd like to thank the Booster Club and Mr. Schemmel for putting together Senior Awards Night in a virtual sense. Thank you.
It is my honor to announce the 2 National Honor Society Scholarship recipients this year. Both of these individuals have really gone above and beyond in showing what it means to be part of the National Honor Society. It was with great pleasure that I announced the winners are Kate Todd and Sophia Lethwich. Congratulations, ladies.
I have the privilege of announcing more scholarship recipients. In honor of Cole, a young man who left us way too soon, I am pleased to announce Malaysia Jones as a 2020 recipient of a Cole's Hope Foundation Scholarship. In memory of a passionate nurse, it is with pleasure that I announce Haley Ball as the 2020 recipient of the Mary Catherine Memorial Nursing Scholarship. In honor of one of my previous graduates, a man that always had a smile on his face, Keziah Wansley is the 2020 recipient of the Antonio Tulloch Scholarship. In memory and honor of Emma Jane Vance, I feel honored to announce the Emma Jane Vance Memorial Scholarship recipients for the class of 2020. Congratulations to Chloe Chatro, Ashley Heron, Julia Myers, and Carly Paulos. On behalf of the Festus Missouri State Teachers Association, I feel privileged to announce two great future educators as the class of 2020 ILMSTA scholarship recipients. Congratulations to Sylvia Douglas and Jack Robinson. We have 3 awards left to present. Principal Carl Scheninger will close our program with the announcement of the class of 2020's Mr. and Miss FHS. Preceding that announcement, Principal Joe Roth will honor our graduates that have earned attendance awards. I want to express my respect and awe for our young men and women that have chosen to serve our country in the United States Armed Forces. We are all grateful and appreciative of your sacrifice. Brianna Doty, I am so proud of you. Brianna will report to duty with the United States Navy in July at Great Lakes, Illinois. And now here are videos from Staff Sergeant Tanner Allman of the Missouri Army National Guard and Sergeant First Class Joseph Peavy of the United States Army.
What's up, Festus High School? This is Staff Sergeant Allman with the Missouri Army National Guard. I want to recognize 3 of our soldiers this year that are graduating in the class of 2020. I want to give a shout out to Chalmer Brickhouse, George Spicer, and Keenan O'Brien. Good luck, everybody.
Festus High School students and family. I'm Sergeant First Class Peavy. On behalf of the Festus Army Recruiting Station and the United States Army, I would like to recognize and congratulate the following 2020 seniors: Chandler Gaw, Michael Nephew, Eric Mon, Jaden Rystrom, Lane Tittleton, Caleb Tompkins, on their decision to join the United States Army. And for the rest of the senior graduating class, I would like to leave you with a quote from the great Wayne Gretzky: "You miss 100% of the shots you never take."
It is my pleasure to give out the awards for perfect attendance to this year's seniors. We have 5 seniors this year that I'm going to recognize. The first 4 had perfect attendance for the entire school year, and the 5th has actually had perfect attendance for all 4 years of high school. It takes a tremendous amount of dedication and commitment. When employers and colleges call me for references, the first question they always ask is about attendance. It's a great feeling to be able to give good references to these 5 students and all the other students that have had great attendance throughout the 4 years of high school. So the first 4 who have not missed a single day this year are Russell Fadler, Bria Garman, Elena Valeroy, and Simon Wolf. And then our 5th senior, who deserves a little special recognition because he has not missed a single day of high school in all 4 years he's been in attendance at FHS, is Mr. Garrett Ryan. Congratulations to all of you. Good luck in your futures. Everyone stay healthy, and I hope to see you soon.
And now we come to our final 2 awards for the program tonight: the coveted Mr. FHS and Ms. FHS. Teachers nominate students who they believe represent the qualities we expect to see in all of our students here at Festus High School: integrity, work ethic, academics, kindness, and excellence. Teachers then vote on the nominees. The winners are kept secret from everyone, including the teachers, until tonight. At this time, I would like to present the Mr. FHS Award to Ashton Croft. And this year's Miss FHS is Caitlin Todd. Congratulations to you both. In closing, I would like to thank you for joining us for this virtual 2020 Senior Awards program. It has been a pleasure to have you with us tonight. As a reminder, we have pictures at Tiger Stadium next Wednesday on May 20th. we invite all seniors and their families to join us for professional pictures with Wagner's Photography on the football field. Please check your emails for the survey and information about this special event coming up next week. Also, don't forget our traditional graduation ceremony has been postponed until Friday, June 26th at 7 p.m. at Tiger Stadium. Check your emails for more information about this event. Before we go, I have one more message for the class of 2020. Here at Festus High School, we love our traditions, but our traditions do not define us. It's not what makes us a Festus Tiger. It's how we take those challenges that are presented to us and how we overcome those challenges together. Good night.